one chunk survival. Let's move camera to this one. Yeah, I figured you're probably getting close. Oh, my. Still have my FOV set really low from recording. All right. Yeah, I figured you were probably getting close. I, meanwhile, have been considering updating everything to 1.21.5 because now I could do that. Let's pull down. I always leave this a little too high for what I want when we're playing on this because I don't want to see all the way over there. It lets me know that there's a place for me to go. It is nerve-wracking, but then you'll have some of the cool changes. You'll have yourself a little pale garden, and that's pretty sweet. Obviously, you know, it's gonna be a minute before you probably can do anything with 1.21.5, but you'll at least have some of the cool changes that come from 1.21.4. So, all right, well, folks, I am thinking we should go back into the Nether. We should keep cheesing the game a little bit because I really want more items and things. And I was thinking if we play our cards right in the Nether, and actually I need to go make myself a little, excuse me, I need to make myself a little helmet for this. If we can play our cards right in the Nether, I'm thinking we could trade with some piglins and get some things we definitely shouldn't be able to get in this game mode. So that's what I am thinking. We don't have enough gold there. What do we got in here for gold? Okay, we do. We're going to keep that raw gold as a trade. We'll take this and then we're going to go mine some gold, I think, and and see where that takes us. We should probably leave behind, or actually put into place maybe, this ender pearl. So we'll just make that one. We'll take that on down with us. But yeah, I'm thinking the plan for today is go do a little bit of Nether exploring. However, we can't go too far. Well, I suppose we can. I mean, technically, keep inventory is on, so we could just go and die if we needed to. Also, let me know if the microphone's too loud, by the way, because like I said, all of the audio settings got messed around for whatever reason. So if the audio sounds bad or too loud, please just let me know and I will do stuff. Yeah, I would cry if I walked through this portal and it put us in the right place. Nope, we're still where we need to be. Oh, I meant to take this all the way down though. Before I accidentally lose this, I'm gonna take this all the way down. Levels might be a bit high. That's kind of what I, oh, no. Oh, that was dumb. I let it go. I let it fly away. Oh no. Yikes. Okay, well, I suppose that ender pearl is gone, or I have ender, I should say. I'm really hoping we can get another enderman to spawn back here, but I don't know if we're going to. Here, let's do a little microphone volume check really quick. Let's see. Hey, how's it going? Yes, my gain appears to be much higher than I set it. How is that? That feels a lot better, gain-wise. Honestly, I kind of want to go down even more. Yeah, we D&D'd far too late. So, some of us, some of my friends and I play D&D on Monday nights from technically 7:30 Central to 11:30 Central. But last night was like 8 to midnight. And that was a long night. We were all feeling pretty tired by the end of that. Well, I kind of scrapped that ender pearl, so I guess we're just gonna leave it behind and run on out of here. Yeah, it's not gonna be there. We are playing 5E, if that's what you mean. We're just playing 2024 rules. I believe we're playing 2024 rules. Sai will definitely have a better answer to that, but I'm nearly certain it's 2024 rules. Yeah, but he does homebrew. Yeah. Yeah. So it's 5E. That is a good question. I'm going to leave that one to Sai, because I am not sure on the answer to that one. But it's mostly homebrew stuff, yeah. Yep. Hey, V's here. Everyone say hi to V. Okay, since we're in another waste, I feel like there's a pretty solid chance we could find Enderman around. Oh, well, here's a bastion. This feels like a maybe a poor choice, but we are wearing gold. And something I learned today, piglin brutes do not respawn. So once you beat them, they're gone for good. So, fun fact, learned that one today. Certainly has nothing to do with the next episode. Okay, well, yeah, let's go here. More likely in Warforest. That is true. They are definitely more likely in Warforest. I swear if no piglin brutes can spawn. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna raid this. But if no piglin brutes can spawn, I'm gonna be so excited about this. Not that I'm not already excited about this. Okay, we'll leave behind. I don't need spectral arrows, I don't think. You'd think there'd be piglin brutes in the treasure room, because they always are. I'm just not gonna ask too many questions. Ancient debris. Something we definitely shouldn't have in this game mode. That's fine. Golden carrots. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. I don't need all these eggs or the oak door. Okay. Well, I'll grab the gilded blackstone while we're here too. All these things that we definitely shouldn't have here. But I won't complain. I know, right? Nice loot. That's exactly my thoughts. Okay. Well, let's get a sword up just in case. I don't know if there's going to be another... Yeah, there should be more space to look for things around. The last thing I want is to run into a piglin brute, but yeah. This is... I think we... I think it doesn't... Oh gosh. It doesn't intend you to leave. So I don't know if piglin brutes spawn. I really don't. There we go. Let's just get all of the achievements we shouldn't be able to get. Okay, I don't get the gas tier. Hello, can I have this? What do I not need now? A random oak plank. I'll take a gas tier. I'm only seeing a zombified piglin over here, guys. If there aren't any piglin brutes here, then we know it is bugged. If there are, then it was just a weird... Yep, it's definitely... Oh, okay, we got the mother load here. Holy buckets, okay. Yeah, apparently there's two bastions next to each other. I don't need... I guess that's the first time I've obtained obsidian because I had... because I used the lava to make it the first time. Okay, well, we're gonna take the smithing template. Obviously, we'll take the arrows. We need those. I'm gonna swap out the bone for bone block. And... could always use chain. I guess I don't need that. I could break bedrock with obsidian. I could go on a journey to the Nether roof if I wanted to. What in the world? Okay. Well, okay, we're getting sidetracked. But I kind of feel like we need to go find more bastions. And collect yet more treasures that we're not supposed to be able to collect. Also, I'm leaving behind all these, you know, lanterns I could definitely be picking up, but that's okay. really want to go all the way down there. That feels bad. Okay, well, we're... Okay. There's gotta be... I know sometimes there's like a chest hidden in these. But I'm not seeing it. Is my... Oh, hold on. Let's turn my minimal armor back on. That turns off every time I go into a snapshot world. It always turns it off. But sweet. Okay, well, I guess that's that bastion. We got 2 pieces of ancient debris, which isn't enough for netherite anything. However, doesn't mean we can't find more, and that's kind of why I'm thinking if we find more bastions, we could get netherite armor, which is absolutely 1, not necessary, but 2, also fantastic, because then when we go and fight the Ender Dragon, we'll be more than set. Okay, so we need to remember that this direction is where we want to go when the time comes. Okay, well, there's another one. But there's an actual piglin there. Jeez, okay. Yeah. And we've got... How did we find this? Oh, what if there was lava down there? I would have just cried. Wow, that was a delayed reaction too from me. Okay. I guess we build up-ish. So if we go... Question is, where is the treasure room part of the... Oh. Well, there's a lot of gold for us. We wanted to grab that. May as well. Okay, this is starting to make me think that there's something that turns piglins into pigmen, or the zombified piglins. I guess they're not called pigmen anymore. Zombified piglins. So that I hear piglins. I hear them right now. I just heard a bunch of them. I don't understand anything. I don't understand anything. Okay. So, I do believe this is the treasure room one as well, but I think I gotta get to the top to figure out more of an orientation of where we are. Yeah, okay, that's what I was wondering, is I was right under the bridge. So if I just gone to the top of this, actually, we would have found our way here. Yes, I was under the bridge, yes. Okay. As you can tell, I have not spent enough time in these, oh my gosh, in the bastions. I don't need a respawn anchor. I don't need a lodestone, so I'll leave the lodestone. Though, I will say, I think lodestones finally are actually, you know, useful, considering that you can, you know, build them with iron now instead of needing to use waste a netherite piece for that. But okay, is this one of the treasure room ones? Am I just going to the wrong? Is it in here? I didn't think it was in here. Let's drop down, I guess. Oh, that could have been bad. Okay, well, we're back down to the bottom. Am I silly? I mean, we know the answer to that is it do well. How's it going with you? No, well, that gas disappeared. I'm currently trying to find my way into this portion of the bastion without perishing. And I think that might be my way, or we go up here. Ah, I think maybe up here. So these are just some normal piglins. They're not going to get mad at me for this, are they? I hope not. Oh, did I drop my golden carrots on accident? I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Oh, I'm silly. I just didn't even grab them. Whoops. Are we sure this is the treasure bastion? Okay, there are piglins, just not piglin brutes. I know, not the golden carrots. I'm so confused by what's going on. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it, but yeah. I'm just going to... Yeah, we're just going to leave this one because I'm sure there is an actual one that is a treasure bastion somewhere in the realm. That's just so much right next to each other. We'll keep on keeping on though. Like I said, I don't really want to stray too far, but I suppose worst comes to worst, we just throw ourselves off of something and we'll respawn because we've got... It has keep inventory on by default, so I'm not changing any of the rules by doing any of this stuff. So. I have no clue. Is that... What is that? Oh, that's just a ledge. What a wild time. Yeah, keep inventory is on just by default. So we kind of have like, I don't want to say no risk, but there's very, very little risk to making bold choices. Like that. Bold choice. Okay. There is a forest over there. There's a ruined portal over there. I'm not gonna... We encounter any ruined portals. We're not gonna go through the portals, but we can mine the portals and, you know, take the loot from them. But I'm not gonna go through them because obviously those are gonna take us outside of our confines. And even though technically we are outside of our confines right now, I don't want to do that in the overworld. So... Like in the Nether, you know, we found a way to accidentally choose our way through and it's the game's fault and we literally can't do anything about it because the rest of it's behind bedrock. But now, you know, in the overworld, we have control over that. So we're not gonna break that rule, but we'll break this rule. I'm getting shot. Oh, he's over there. Okay. That's lava. All right, I guess we do have to go back. I was thinking maybe I could walk around this way, but... You're so behind? Is that what you're saying? Or is the stream so behind? I actually have not finished this week's video yet, but I am close to finishing this week's video. That is the plan for after the stream is done, is to fully finish it up. But because there was the snapshot released today, I had to switch my focus. Excuse me. I had to switch my focus during the middle of my normal dedicated work time on it. So not fully finished yet, will be fully finished. So I'm feeling good about it. Okay, I think we gotta keep going up. I was kind of hoping we could just find something down here, but Does not appear that is the case. Oh, but you know what? We do have gold. And you know what we can do with gold? Trade. Maybe we'll do this. Oh my gosh. He just traded us pearls. Is trading for pearls illegal? I don't think so. But again, the game put us here so we can use the mechanics that are available, right? I don't need string and I don't need leather, so we'll... Oh my gosh. Yeah, seriously, what luck. Okay. I think I get an achievement for taking, yeah. Okay. Don't want that, I'll take those again. Here you go, here you go, here you go. Oh my, so many noises. If you guys just want to trade me ender pearls, that would be fantastic. Nope, that's still not ender pearls. Ender pearls? Is that nether brick? That's nether brick. I will take the splash potion of fire resist though. I don't see any reason why not. Don't need that. I also don't need spectral arrows, but I do appreciate all of these offers, my friends. Okay, this will be our last gold that we have so far. But we are currently at 6 ender pearls, which is great. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, here's another one. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'd love just a few more ender pearls, please. Don't need that. I also don't need nether brick. I'd rather have this flame charge, personally. Okay. Well, that's what we got for now. So let's keep on keeping on. And we still need to build up, I believe. Ben, were you saying the stream is so behind or that you're so behind? Concerns me. I hope the stream is not so behind, but it was behind earlier. So that's what I'm asking. Okay, we are to the top of whatever's going on up here. And I would prefer to not get shot by a skeleton, so we're gonna just mosey our way around the edge of this and then build our way up here. Of course, there's a skeleton here too. We'll go this way. Big jump. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, don't you dare. That was rude, skeleton. I got places to be. I can make a bubble elevator, probably. Well, we'd have to get kelp to make source blocks, but I theoretically could make a bubble elevator from the bottom of our tower all the way up as well if I wanted to. Oh, the opportunities this glitch has given us here. We'll go this way. More choices to be made? I believe so. I kind of want to go that way. I don't know what's down there, but I want to find out. Oh, there we go. Okay. Woo. don't jump off a cliff. That would end really bad for you. That still could have ended bad too. Alas. Okay, here we go. I guess another big drop and then we're probably good on drops, right? Nope, not that way. It seems like this way, but maybe drop from here to save some health. There we go. And a good thing for us, we've got a bunch of these carrots still. And our armor is still looking decent, so that's good. Oh, there's a warp forest. Okay, well, here's where we can get the rest of our... Oh, goodness. Well, yeah, here's where we can get the rest of the ender pearls. This just feels like such an easy way to beat this. Wow, and now we've finished that too. Okay. Jeez. Welcome back, Zen. We've just found a warp forest where I will now fight an Enderman and do better than I did while we were playing the craft mine last week, because last week I was not good at fighting an Enderman. This time I at least have armor on those, so Enderman, come back. Nope, I don't know my way back. Honestly, I'm going to throw myself off a ledge and let myself burn, because keep inventory is on. So it kind of seems like we're playing by the rules of the game let us do it. So as long as we are playing by the rules the game gave us, I'm feeling okay. As long as everybody agrees with that though, because like I said, this is only fun for me if everybody's having fun with it. If anybody's sitting there like, well, that's cheating, Sam, maybe don't do that, then I won't. I'm just... The game made a mistake, and we get to kind of profit off that mistake. Surprised we haven't seen any other Endermen. Normally I would not complain about that, but we do need Endermen now. Maybe the game's like, hey, you're not supposed to be here, dude. So we're gonna take away all the mobs you want to fight. Well, here's another bastion. That's the big bastion. Oh, with no piglin brutes, but with an Enderman. So let's set up our little Enderman fight station. Look that man in the eyes. And hope he'll come around this way to fight me. Here, I gave you a staircase. Come here. That's true. That's fair. I like that. There's no cheating at Sandbox Sam, because the whole point of Minecraft is to use your creativity. So I agree with that entirely. You guys are right. Thank you. As always, I appreciate the counsel. Okay. Oh, there is a brute. There just haven't been brutes everywhere, but there is one right there. And I think if I attack him, all the other ones will attack me. So let's be careful about this. We need to work top down. Yeah, another bastion. But we definitely need to be careful about this. Like I said, just seeing the piglin brute. Holy buckets, this one's huge. Okay. Well, we'll start here. I I think we're good. Take the... Yep. I'll take the diamond shovel. That's fine by me. Yeah, this one's the stables. Yeah. Doesn't mean it's not going to have a bunch of stuff, though. Like a diamond shovel. Okay, we got to get a clear shot onto some of these guys without letting the others see us do it. If they see us do it, it's going to be an all-out war. And this doesn't have anything special to it, so... Yeah, it just has so much loot around it, which is great. The nice thing is we found so many arrows, and I'm not really wanting for arrows. I mean, look at that. We've got 52 arrows left. Okay, where was the brute? We saw a brute somewhere. I'm gonna fall through that if I don't patch that, so let's just patch that. Hello, gentlemen. I hope you don't mind me just walking on through here. Don't mind me. Hey there, little guy. Sorry. Sorry. There he goes. Maybe, yeah, maybe. I feel like maybe I didn't review that one as well as I probably could have. I just was getting so distracted by how much lava was around me that I was like, I don't know what to do. But maybe it was. I'm so used to it being like lava in the dead center. That's what we've already been to. Like lava in the dead center, and I think that was throwing me off. Okay, did those brutes just... Okay, I was like, did they despawn or something? Where'd they go? Okay, there's one tucked in with that group over there, which is not super great, because if I go to take a shot at any of them, and I miss... Oh. You're a good guy. You're just wearing the boots. Ow. I'm so confused. You're a baddie. Oh, he's got so much health. Did I get him or did he run off? He must have ran off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. None of them are getting I don't want to get close to them for risk of death. But them not getting aggro is making me question if I would be safe anyway. Do I have leather and paper? There's a lot of leather around, but we definitely have paper because we've got the sugarcane growing up top. Up top in the overworld. Yeah, seriously, I was so amazed. And meanwhile, I almost commented it and I was like, no, I'm not going to comment something about my own video on one of your videos. But when I went to the Ocean Monument and there were 3 Elder Guardians, I was like, man, how is Zen looking out and not getting any? I was just sitting there laughing to myself. Okay, where did he go? Maybe we should put the shield up just in case, but... Okay, well, that's grand. We definitely want that. Take this. Don't need that. And at this point, definitely don't need that. Okay, this one's just a plain diamond shovel, so we're not gonna take that one because we got the fortune shovel. We'll take some extra arrows though. Those are always helpful. Especially if we're potentially gonna be in more combat, but still kind of shocked we didn't get aggroed to initially, so. That's fair. Tectonic does solve that for you, doesn't it? Oh, I knew it was going to happen. Okay, well, hey, the news is they do get aggro to us. I don't know what broke. Nothing broke. It made the break sound and there was nothing broken. Yes, I was just thinking. Oh, I must have missed him saying yes. Yeah, I guess that does get me back on safe and sound. Yeah, let's definitely do the enchanting table. I think we should have... Let's see, because we got all that sugar cane out there, and then we've got the cows over there. Let's do it. Let's make an enchanting table. I'm level 31, and I didn't lose any of the XP from dying, so... Whatever. I'm so sorry, cows. This is not going to be kind to any of you, but it's got to happen. Breach up, and then all of the adults will perish. I'm sorry. And the absolute lack of consequences. I love it. Okay. Let's put this over here. I didn't put a gate here, did I? Ever? No, I didn't. I'm so sorry, cows. Okay. I only really needed to do that to one of them. Sorry to the other ones that didn't deserve that. I'll leave the stairs behind. I guess I'll just do this too and break that before they can jump up. Okay. Well, let's go make a book. Because why not? Get ourselves a crafting table. I mean, we should probably make more books, I guess, if we want, you know, to have a little bit more to our name. But holy man, this is... Wow. That's just wild to me. Okay. I think we're good on gold for a while. We've even got gold boots we can throw on now too. And a ton of iron. Jeez. Okay. Do I have all of that? I do. Paper and book. Diamonds. Where did I put my obsidian? Is it still in my inventory? It is not. There it is. We shouldn't be able to do this, guys. We shouldn't be able to do this, but here it is. Okay, well, I suppose, you know, if we're gonna have obsidian and we're gonna have craft, or if we're gonna have enchanting, we need a place to enchant, don't we? So gears are shifting once again. Things are looking grand. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a little enchanting house. I think right over here. So we'll have it be, I don't know, 5 wide at its widest. So we'll go out like this. We'll go 1 and then 2 and then 1 and then it'll connect up with this. So we're just gonna, I think I did that too close to that. But yes, it is building time. It is absolutely building time. And luckily for us, we've got a ton of cobblestone, so I can just leave this behind. We'll go actually this way instead of going. I'm not going to center it on those lights. That's fine. Yeah, seriously, best one chunk ever. Yeah. I never in a million years, guys, did I think this is how this was all going to go. Kind of want... How does... No, that's not going to work. Okay. So we'll do... Oh, that just feels really big. Let's do 5. And then just bring them in. Like this. 4, 5. Boom. Just our super simple 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Just a super simple little circle for us to have our enchanting table in the center of. I believe that's, oh, this is going to be center. Okay. Those torches over there are throwing me off now. That's center. Oh, I guess I have the thing. I can just put it there. Let's fill this in a little bit more. Somewhere. Yeah. Ugh. What a fun time. Okay. Oh, there's so many spiders over there. I don't want that. Boom. And then we got our center. And our center. That's it right there. So once we have books, we'll just do them around like that. But I think the rest can go up. We do have wool. And I could put, if you're suggesting carpets over there, that is a good suggestion. I think we... Well, we definitely had sheep. Because we got wool somehow for our bed. But I don't see any sheep remaining, so I'm not sure. But we definitely did at one point. I'm gonna leave this netherite, all that stuff behind. That's a lot. Okay, we're gonna need more blaze powder, I think. You're so right. Not to mention all the string we left behind while we were in the nether. Hold on, let's go run these down and see how many more we need to get before we come up and do the rest. Yes, I did use string for bait. No, you guys are fully right. I just completely forgot about that. I keep going to the nether. We're going back to the nether, by the way. I'm gonna do whatever base level enchantment I can. And then we'll go back to the nether. But I think this gets us... Yeah, pretty well through this. I don't know if you guys mind at all. I think this is gonna go. I don't want to deal with it. I'd really prefer to just have these scoundrels leave me alone. They've been enough of a nuisance so far. We all saw my negative experience with them on the on the craft mine world as well. So we're gonna leave them. They're gone. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to think of how, because I really, really want to get a lot of leather. Which I suppose I just need to breed up the cows and do that. Because I would love, I mean, I'd love to have, imagine a fully functional enchanting table. That would be ridiculous. That would be absolutely ridiculous to be able to do that. Oh, I really want it. I really want it. Oh my gosh, there's so much we can do now. There's so much we can do now. What can we get as just a base level enchant? I suppose this is a terrible choice, but unbreaking, efficiency. Kind of hoping that one of those would be like Fortune 1, but I think you have to have at least some layer of books around. So we need 3 books per shelf. Well, here, let's first of all, I think we got, how many diamonds do we have lying around? Just 1 or 2? Okay, we have 1. Let's go back to the nether. We're gonna go a different direction now. We don't have much food, I don't think. Do we have any bread remaining? If we got a bunch of bread lying around, that's great. If we don't, we can just craft up some of that really quick too. What I should have done, oh wait, these were all already planted carrot or golden carrots. I was gonna say that we should have planted some of these so that we could get a reliable... That's what I was wondering. Kill piglins, get leather? I couldn't remember. Trade with piglins, get leather, though. That's a great thing to remember. And I will be running right back up here again. Because remember how much leather they were throwing at us? I think that's what we really need. Let's just take all this gold with us. How are we doing on gold? Everything else we are. Okay. All right, I think we're ready for the journey back into the nether. Hopefully we can find maybe another diamond or 2 so that we can make a sword, a diamond sword, and not just have the diamond pickaxe and the diamond shovel. Or I just kill piglins. If I kill zombified piglins, do we get... No, we don't get leather. We get... That's a silly question. We don't get leather. We would get rotten flesh and such. Okay, which way did we go? We went this way. Skipping along. We do need to kill some more blazes while we're out here. so that we can ensure that we have all of the things that we can need. Oh, I don't want to die to him too. That would have been embarrassing. That's what a shield's for, folks. That's what you should, you know, remember to use a shield. I didn't want to be next to this one. Run. Through the soul sand. There we go, okay. Oh, but there's not going to be any of them here. Oh, never mind. My words are immediately taken back. We're going to go back through this one too, by the way, because I agree with you all. There's something else going on here, and we just didn't see it. Okay, leather, please. Would be great. None of that is leather. None, literally not a block of that was leather, guys. Okay, also not leather. Also not leather. Boys, I need leather here. I could trade all day. None of that was leather. Do you have leather? Not leather, but that is string. I'll take the string. I don't want to lose the gas tier though. Gravel can go. Come here. Oh, poor guy. No leather. Dude, you know how to walk. You know that, right? Oh, we just got 2 more pearls. Yeah, they were giving us all the leather last time, and now nobody wants to give us leather this time. Look at that. That was just so many bricks. Leather, guys. Leather. That's what we're after. Ooh, an enchanted book, though. Soul Speed 3. Don't need it, but we'll take it. There we go. That's what we want. Get out of here, eggs. Okay. I'll replace. We'll hold on to some of this. Why not? There was a 4th guy we were trading with. I don't know where he went, but alas. We'll come back. I threw gold over here for you guys. More leather. Thank you. That was not leather. What a way to do this. I mean, seriously. Oh, geez. Wow. Okay. So 8 leathers only got us enough for 8 books. When we're gonna need a heck of a lot more books than that. This is definitely not the most efficient way to do this. Okay, boys. Let's do better than that, please. String and obsidian. Okay, this will be the last trade, and then I want to go explore. Neither of those are what I wanted, but that's okay. Let's explore. Oh, geez. So somebody thought, was it Tim? Did you think it was underneath? Because I think underneath just goes to another blackstone, like deep blackstone layer. But maybe not. Nah, it looks like it does. It looks like it just goes to blackstone. I'm so confused. It doesn't seem like there's any, like, rooms to this one. Yeah, seriously. Oh, this was a treasure bastion, guys. We knew that because because remember, that's where I found all those treasure chests and everything earlier. We knew that. It's the same thing as this one is. Or at least very similar. Dang, that poor skeleton's about to get destroyed by them. I'm just gonna let his demise come to him. Poor guy. Okay, I don't really want to run through another wastes just because there's so many skeletons and we've got armor, but we don't have that type of armor, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to be as well off here as we would be elsewhere. Don't forget the golden carrots is a very good point. Yeah, it's either this one or the other one. I'm going. Is it here? Nope. 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 Okay, so it must be the other one. Let's run over there. We definitely need those. So that was a great call out. I think they are up here. Boom. Ah. Boom. There we go. Okay. Aha. There they are. That is so many. Nice. Okay. We'll take the string too. I'll take the magma cream. I think I left the magma cream last time, but there we go. Okay. I'm feeling ready to rock now that I've got my carrots in hand. You're such an evil ghast. Yeah, I should turn the gold into blocks. You are right. But I don't have a crafting bench. Or wood, for that matter. But I can merge them. I left gold bars? Am I just like dropping things left and right? Apparently I am. Whatever, guys. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. I was too focused on my golden carrots. I got my golden carrots, and now I can survive a little bit longer. I am worried our pickaxe is gonna break though, and that's not great, especially when we don't really have much of a plan. Okay, well there is an enderman over there, so I think that's a worthwhile risk. If I stare at him from here, is he gonna notice that I'm staring at him? Nope. How about from... Okay, there we go. This should give me enough space, I believe. But, I mean, once we get all of these, though, we could go... I mean, collect some cobblestone, but then trade with our guy... Or collect some wood, I think, and trade with our guy, and then we'll be... Oh, I think that's it, guys. I think that's it for actual ender pearls. We just need to get some blaze rods. But, I think we can go trade with... Oh, what's his name? Is it Norman? I'm forgetting his name. But he will probably have something for us. We got to get up there. Sidetracked yet again, but we got to get up there. I feel like there's something special up there. I think this might be the easiest way to do that. Let's go this way. Climb back up to the top of this. And then we can grab that gold. Can't believe the blaze destroyed this. Yeah, whatever his name was. We'll go. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of gold that I could have left behind. I didn't mean to do that. Soul sand. Okay. Well, I grabbed one of the banners earlier, so I'm not too worried about that. We grabbed one on the first time around, so I'm not too worried about that. I did think about that though. I was like, am I? Ah! Nope. Ah! Okay. Wrong way. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I left this one because it's right here, you see. And I don't really know if I need both, but I also don't need the cracked stone brick, so why not? Let's go up. Now, I'd really love to have more diamonds before we attempt a battle with the Ender Dragon, but I will say having this many arrows preps us pretty well for an Ender Dragon fight. Like, in all honesty, it does. So I also kind of feel okay. I think we'll just have to see what happens. Okay. I think we did come up here. Yeah, we did. But you know what we didn't do? We didn't follow the stairs around. So let's just follow some stairs. See where the stairs guide us. We did come this way. The stairs did not guide us to many places. Okay. That is it for our bastion journey in this bastion. I think that one is claimed and complete. Here's something we could do, and you all can tell me if it's silly. Instead of fighting the Ender Dragon, we could just completely spin this game around and pillar our way all the way out to one of the end cities, find ELYTRA, and then try and beat the Ender Dragon while we already have ELYTRA. That would certainly be a way. Is it a great way? No, but it is a way. Can you spawn? Please. Please, please, please. I don't know what I'm gonna drop when we get end rods. We'll see. Ow. Okay, let's eat some golden carrots really quick. Ah! Angry skeleton. Oh. Okay. Back out there. Back out there. The fight's not done. We need those blaze rods. Problem is our armor is so weak. But that's okay. I'm not dealing with that getting blown up by a creeper again. No, sir. Okay. Oh, geez, there's so many of these. You're in the way of me and what I need, guys. Oh! That's unfortunate. Okay, I guess we use an axe. Technically higher damage, I suppose. I am still thinking about it. I would really like to, but I'd really just like to do... That's my thing, is that I kind of just want to do, like, everything, you know? And that's obviously not sustainable. But I think Lucid's a great place to try and come up with an idea to, like, last, you know? Like if there's something that I just want to work on for a really long time, Lucid's the spot for that. There's a Enderman having a really bad time somewhere near us. But all that said, I have thought about it, and they're really, really nice people. But, you know, if you wanted to do something, like I said, I'm down. I'd still be down to do something with you if you wanted to. Kind of all sorts of interested in anything right now. Okay, I don't want to burn here. This is not fair, what you're doing to me, guys. Okay. Okay, unfair. You don't get to join into this fight when I'm already in one. You stinkers. Yeah, they're really cool guys. I don't know. I had a really nice time chatting with ODM and Jazz and Curly, and so I definitely join. I think what I need to do is figure out a better schedule, because even though I've done a schedule change, it's still, I don't know, I still feel like I'm overexerting myself in some ways. So yeah, I should build a wall. You're fully right, Tim. I should just build a safety wall and maybe heal up for a second. But yeah, because, you know, I just changed to doing Wednesdays, but at this point, honestly, I might change to doing Sunday videos again instead of doing Wednesday videos, because snapshots now come out on Tuesdays. So it was easy. It was like in my head, it was like, oh, I'll just have a video scheduled to go out on Wednesdays and the stream will be on Tuesday. So it's like Tuesday and Wednesday, there's two things. But then if the snapshots are also coming out on Tuesdays, I'm like, I can't have everything be within the span of 2 days. So I'm thinking I might switch videos to Sundays again, and see where that takes us. But we'll see, because I really like having videos. Like I have really, excuse me, sorry, I drank some seltzer before this and I'm just like burping my guts out. I've really enjoyed having the time to like work on videos for a week. Yeah, and here's my thing, Tim. Every single person, if V is still here, she will attest. Every single person that I asked, what day should I do videos? They were like, oh, do them on Sundays. Sundays are the best. Do them on Sundays. Every single person said that. And you know what I chose to do? I chose to do Wednesdays, because I was like, oh, it's in the middle of the week and snapshots are changing and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, so I honestly am thinking Sundays would be nicer, because it gives, you know, people, it's an off day, so people are already, you know, hanging out, and it gives you something to do with your afternoons and things like that. I don't know, I just, yeah. And then also like, you know, depending on how people's weeks are, Wednesdays can just be a lot. So, oh geez, run. Okay, so I'm still gonna put out a video tomorrow. Don't take this as me. Well, maybe I won't. I guess I don't know. If you guys would prefer I just start on it, I can wait. And the thing is, this video doesn't really, I mean, yes, it needs more time in that I'm working on it tonight, but it's not, yeah, like I could still put this one out tomorrow. But yeah, you're right. No, I will listen to my audience. You're right. Especially when the audience member that I was asking is the one I'm married to. Okay, I feel like this has got to be hopefully enough. How many does that put us at? That puts us at 10. Yes, that should be enough. Yeah. How many views am I averaging per video? Let's take a look. Let me get back to safety, and then we'll take a quick look. I don't feel like throwing myself off the edge, but well, you know what? Whatever. Throw ourselves off the edge. Okay. So taking a look while we reset here, it really depends. Because again, you guys are going to be like, Sam, if this is what you're saying, why didn't you just do on Sundays? For the longest time, Sundays were showing as like the most successful day for me to be making videos. Like it just views wise. But right now, my average for a full length video is, well, numbers are skewed right now because of a couple of my videos popping off. I mean, honestly, for the videos that don't pop off, it's like 120, 130, 150. But for most of my building videos, like when I'm building a farmhouse, when I'm building like pretty much all of the village builds except for the arboretum and the fishing docks, that's like in the 500 plus, 300 plus range. The one from the automated wool farms at 647, the villas at 815. So yeah, there's a couple, but yeah, I think Sundays. Well, then maybe if it's all good with you guys, then maybe I'll just schedule this one to go out on Sunday, and then we'll see. Here's the thing. I'm gonna make other videos this week too, not full length videos, but well, maybe not full length videos. But because I hit 500, I really want to do. Let me just switch this. Now that you're at 500 subs, Allegro will start pushing me more. Okay. Good to know. I didn't know that. But because that's actually where I was going, because I hit 500, which is a huge freaking deal, and I've like I don't know what to do. Like genuinely, I feel like that's, I don't know. I feel like that sounds silly, but like I'm like, whoa, it's just wild. Like seeing that this morning was insane. I mean, the fact when the stream started, I think we were at 5:04, so we've got another 2 in the time that we've just been hanging out here. But you know, when I hit 100 subscribers, I did a Q&A video, and that was before a lot of people were here. And I don't know, I've been thinking that maybe I'll do another one of those, and like, because I kind of just want to go and find all the flowers, and we're missing like 2 flowers that I don't know where to find. So I was kind of thinking that we could do just a general adventure video, but I'll be responding to questions like I did the first time around. Because there's a lot more people, and a lot more people are engaging, which is really, really nice. Like people are commenting, which is, I mean, I love it when people comment, because then I get to like actually talk to people and find new ideas and stuff. That's what I'd been thinking. But so my plan was I was going to put out probably on Friday a like, hey, I'm going to do I just hit 500 subscribers. I'm going to do another Q&A video. And like prompt people to ask questions and things. Because the first Q&A video, I kid you not, to this day is still one of the videos that the most people go and watch. And I didn't even answer anything like crazy in that. It was like, what's your favorite color? What do you want to see in Minecraft? I think there was like, what's your favorite mod pack and things like that. Like that, like that one's at 1,300 views. That I feel like people are interested in knowing more about me, and I am interested in sharing, because if you guys haven't figured out, I'm that's fine. That's fine. Bye, whoever that was. That's okay. But like, I don't know. I enjoy sharing things, and I enjoy letting you guys know things that we can all like relate on and stuff. But I don't know. That's what I was thinking. If I did lose one, I will say if Sai is still here, he keeps making the joke that he's gonna unsubscribe to me to resubscribe to me, so that he's always my most current subscriber. But yeah, that's what I'd been thinking. But then as for my, I don't know, the short that I put out earlier today is at 1,400 views already, which is the #1 viewed thing. Which is just wild. But anyway, closing out of YouTube now and going back to the actual plan of the night. Have I gotten any dislikes? I get dislikes all the time. It's actually my shorts are like my most disliked things most of the time. My average like, it's like your like percentage or whatever. The average for the channel is like 97%. So there's like 3% of likes versus dislikes is dislikes. But I don't know. I think if I've learned anything, the things that get disliked the most are when I do songs that people that to me even felt a little quirky or not really fitting the mood. Because it's like those videos when I'm like not content with the music, that the reaction is different. And I don't know if that's just me creating a correlation, but it would make sense to me, because like if I see a video and the music isn't really like fitting what's going on or whatever, it kind of messes with my head a little bit. Not in a way that like I don't dislike videos unless it's like something I like fully don't agree with. I don't dislike videos because I kind of want my algorithm to just give me whatever, because then I can find new things. Okay, well, I was hoping I could just walk past you. That didn't work. But yeah, I get dislikes all the time. I don't ever count how many dislikes I get though. But yeah, the only time I dislike things are like, especially when like political things that I just don't care for, like hateful things that I don't want to see on my timeline, and I don't want the algorithm to recommend me things like that. But outside of that, I never really dislike anything. Okay, well, this would be a great place to put a froglight farm. But we don't have that. No. I honestly, the stall. So there's, I mean, like you guys saw how crazy of a month February was. Like February was, I think 200, 300, and 400 were all in the span of that month, which was absolutely ridiculous. But when I went to Disney World was right around the time that I hit 100 subs. And I was stalled there that whole time. But I think the thing is you hit 100 and maybe you're put into a different like class. Like I've been trying to think of it from like a systems point, and none of this is like, I've not confirmed this or anything. I don't know why we're back in the Nether, Tim. I just kind of walked here and now I'm just here. But thank you for keeping me on track. But the thing that I'm wondering is if there's like a different classification. So like once you make it to 100, kind of like you were saying of like, now that I'm at 500, the algorithm's going to push me more. Once you get to 100, I wonder if it puts you to a different set of people who like are looking still at smaller creators, but aren't necessarily watching the videos of people that are like, you know, probably between like 18 and 100 subs. Because I feel like we all get recommended videos of people in that range, but I even in my own experience, I feel like especially on this account, like on my personal YouTube, the algorithm's all over the place and it just kind of gives me whoever's making videos. But on this one, it's like only people with less than like 20 subs that are getting recommended to me on this channel. So I just wonder if it just changes who it's presenting our things to until it finds a group that hits with. But again, I could be faking all of that. Anyway. Without a sword, we're gonna die. But I could make a bunch of beds, couldn't I? I could try. I could make 3 beds. Not really a bunch, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, that was my experience. When I was in Florida, I would, check my YouTube studio every day because I'm silly, but it's nice to look at. And then I'd be like, oh, I'm not growing. And I think maybe it was while I was in Florida that I was maybe at 99 or 98. And it just was stalled there for the longest time. But then, like I was saying about how February is a crazy month, the entire month of March and thus far into April, this first week of April is what took me to get to 5. So my video where I fought the Ender Dragon, episode 10, just right around where yours is at, was also, it might even still be my most disliked because I loop a song for a really long time. Again, in my head, that's what I'm telling myself, is that it's because I looped a song for a really long time. And that's about the time that I noticed it too. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think you should worry too hard about dislikes, because on the grand scheme of like all of it, when you are looking at your YouTube stats, you've got your views and then you've got your impressions. And if your impressions is still going up, then you're still, the algorithm's still taking you. It's just at that point, it's up to people to click on your video. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, is if it's the number of people who are watching, and it's that like, I forget the stat that they call it, but the stat of how many people the video makes an impression on to how many people watch the video and on. And for me, that's only like 1%. Like, I think my most recent video here, I'll take a look at that again. So the automated wolf farm video, it has 17,500 impressions and only 640 views. So it's been shown to 17,000 people, which is the most, I believe, that I've seen so far. But for the first 3 days, it only had maxed out at the end of the third day at 101 views. And then between now and this was on Saturday. So between now and Saturday, it got 550 views. So I think it's just the algorithm's pitching you to people and waiting until it finds the group of people that are like, ah, yes, this one. And I mean, some of that obviously has to do with thumbnails. Some of that has to do with other things, but like, that's my understanding, is it's all about impressions. It's not really actually about, it's impressions and views, but not really about likes or dislikes. And that's honestly, I think, why they have dislikes invisible now, is because it doesn't actually impact anything. It's really just a way for creators to connect with their viewers. But like this video, let's see, does it have any? Yeah, so this video has at least a few dislikes. I don't know. It's 93% likes versus dislikes. So, you know, you'll get dislikes and it'll just happen, but it's not, I don't know. I don't think likes and dislikes impact at all. It's just about the things like that. And honestly, as people were saying in your comments, that thumbnail, I was sitting here smiling when I saw that video get posted. I was like, that's a really good thumbnail. So it just takes time. I mean, my thumbnails, I still feel like I need a lot of work on. So I don't know, but yeah, there's my little random lecture for you. But what do I know? I am a small creator, just learning how to do it all as well. So we're just learning together. I am going to take some beds. I do feel like this is a really dangerous thing to do though, because I'm not good at using these. So hopefully we just don't perish when we're trying. But this song is a lot more upbeat than I really thought. But okay, this is kind of probably a silly layout to go into the Nether with, but I kind of feel okay with it. I definitely need more wood to trade more things with this guy to get more emeralds. But I don't know. I got a feeling that we could do something to this Ender Dragon. I don't know what's in my head, but I'm feeling like we could do it. Let's clear up some inventory space though. We're definitely gonna need our arrows. Definitely gonna need this and that especially. Interesting. Well, I suppose there's another side of it. Is, yeah, like the description. Like just off the title or off the description that's in the videos? I could, you're right, I could make a diamond sword. I just need to find another diamond for duplication, but if I do this, I suppose we should be okay. Cause I mean, we have to keep inventory. You know what? No. Like, okay. You all know what I said earlier about potentially building our way out. I think I'm gonna try it. I do try and put some work. I used to put a lot more work into my descriptions, I think. I feel like now I kind of skimp out a little bit on my descriptions and just like repeat the same. In the 36th episode of our series, we do, but I just try and keep the same platform of it so that it's a little easier to like replicate. Well, this is a terrible, terrible spawn. Okay, well, we're gonna go, hold on. If I turn my render distance all the way up, can I see the outer end islands? Probably not. Okay, we're just gonna go. This feels silly. Also, this music is really bumping here. Let's make sure we're still listening to, okay, we are. Okay, so let's make sure we're still listening to the, you know, approved tunes here. Oh, we'll turn on one of my favorites. There we go. Streambeats by Harris Heller, if you ever need free music, free streams, or videos. Always great. Yes, it is EDM. But it was going a little harder than I thought fit the vibe. Don't get me wrong, EDM is probably my favorite music. Oh, I know. Well, I didn't know it was trance, but I knew you used to DJ. But no, EDM is probably my favorite genre of music, and like any subgenre of EDM. Oh, what? You can come here? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know we could fly all the way out here. Oh, that wasn't cool. Okay, we'll just have to keep an eye out for that. It's coming back. Did it miss or did it hit? I didn't see it. Okay, let's go. He's running away. Be gone. So are you talking about like what's in the title? Or like, cause like in my, or just like physically just in the description? Also, Zen, to keep our side of the conversation going, Midnight Kids is probably my favorite current favorite EDM artist. He does a lot of melodic dubstep type things, and that's what I've been enjoying a lot. Yeah, which is, but here's the thing. Yeah, yeah, I think Midnight Kids. They had a song in Forza Horizon 5, the racing game, that I loved, and then I just started listening to them. And they're definitely a much smaller kids, plural. But yeah, if you looked at Midnight Kid, you'd probably find them too, but kids. But yeah, they're probably my favorite. Yeah, they have a song in Horizon 5, so. Yeah, I will say there's kind of like with the trend of Forever World, like it's definitely the hot trend right now, but I think it obviously with that, Zen, in defense of your titles, you're drawing in a very specific audience right now, which is your goal. I mean, like your goal is to find a specific audience. My thing is that I don't have the patience for a Forever World. Which don't get me wrong, I am going to make the one that we're playing on. I want to keep that for a long time. I just don't know if it's going to be forever. You know, because like I've said multiple times, I definitely want to figure out what's next and then take it there and tell another story. I don't just want my one story to, you know, be the only thing about me, but that's not impossible to do, you know, like, so I will say, in defense of your titles, there are a lot of people looking for people who are just like, I'm doing this world forever, because it gives them something stable to watch. And, you know, if you just think about it like that, it gives them something stable to be like, I know what this is going to be, and I never have to be worrying about a big change. Whereas, like, for me, you know, we're going to play on this world for a long time, but someday I'm probably going to wrap it up and start another one, just so that, you know, all of our chunks, you know, are new and things like that. But yeah. Yeah, I try and keep my titles pretty descriptive of what's going on in the videos, or at least interesting. But I also, you know, I like some of the clickbaitier tiles. Don't you have to kill dragon to get a portal? If I killed the dragon, it would give me an end island portal, but technically you can bridge out to the end islands without the dragon dragon dying. So that's what I'm doing. Is just bridging until. But yes, if I killed the dragon, it would give me a portal, and that would be a whole lot less waste of a time than this is right now. But this gives us a good time to just chat while I just hold down shift and be glad that sticky keys isn't on. They all, oh, I didn't know that part, Zen, that they're already spawned out there. So that even gives me an easy way back, and a lot of ender pearls to collect there too. Yeah, I didn't know that at all. Interesting. So just the new, so it's only the ones on the end island that spawn once you beat the ender dragon. Interesting. I had no clue. That's a good fact, Zen. I can't imagine we're very close. Oh! Okay, you could probably just barely see that, but there's a ship right there, and the whole... Okay. Pick your steps wisely. I almost let off the shift instead of my middle finger. Nice. Yep. So is the light in the refrigerator. Hey, my refrigerator light turns off. I think. You'll never know. It's Schrodinger's light bulb. It's always off and it's always on. I feel like this is the most like backwards way that we could have played this game. You know, like the thing spawning us bad really threw off the whole organization of this little mini series. But I'm so glad that we're doing it. I think this is just such a funny way to try and do it. It's kind of backwards. But also just think, once we get to these cities, think about all the diamonds and things we'll get and all the armor, and we don't even need enchantments. That's pretty sweet, I'd say. A lot. I'd say a lot. Let's see. My inventory was full. So we've done at least 9 stacks. 10 stacks, at least. And I'm gonna guess we probably still have 3 stacks to go. What an eventful little thing. Yeah, shulker boxes will be really nice. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Just get a bunch of shulkers. We don't have a lot of armor though, so the shulkers are gonna hurt us. But the nice thing is once we have this made, we can just run back over this with, again, little to no consequence. Oh, this just makes me smile. This is just silly. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Little break area there if we need it later. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Okay, okay. Focus up, focus up, focus up. I gotta check the posture too. I've let my chair slip away from me and I've just been like kind of standing. Gotta check the posture. Oof. There we go. Yep. Sorry guys. Sorry. Gotta end the stream now. It's only 8:15. Yes. You're running the server for Java Coast. I didn't realize that. I thought that was Sky. Did she go by Copper or did she go by Sky? Or Copper Sky? She's also almost to 500 subscribers, so that's really awesome for her. Sky, yeah. Well, that's cool. Are you running it? I know you last time you were talked about you had a computer that you were considering running a server on. Nice. Oh, guys, we're so close. Diagonal. Nice. And I'm assuming it's been running well enough. I've seen all of them posting videos recently, so. Or at least I've seen most people involved in Sky's videos recently, so I'm assuming things are going well. There we go. Oh, that's super cool. Are you all East Coast then? Or are they also kind of, well, no, because there's, I forget his name, but I don't even think he lives in the US, does he? Okay, we don't have anything to prevent us from falling great heights. So let's just stay alive and not get hit by any of the, oh darn. Okay, there's one shulker box gone. There was another one over here. Ouch, folks, that hurts. Just stand here, I guess. Oh, Cadence Central. Oh. Elitist is from the UK. Yeah, that's who it was. Okay. That's so cool. It's a really great group of people, it seems. Is this going to be a big room up here? Oh, it is. Yep, we're not going up there because we will die. Let's go get our stuff. Caden hit 600. That's sweet. I had no clue. We'll get there. We'll get there. I think 600 is well on the horizon, but just with I was spoiled in February with how fast the especially 300 and 400 went, that we will get to 600. I just am gonna try not to get myself as hyped up. That's my problem, is that 500 is such a big deal, but I kind of I got myself too excited about the other ones, I'm not going to make rockets yet. But I'm thinking we get enough wood and we get somehow some snow. I don't know how. But if we could make a creeper farm, then we get all the gunpowder that we can need. And then we'd be good. So that's what I'm thinking. But for now, we'll at least use the elytra to glide so that when we get hit by shulkers, we don't just fall to our death. That's kind of what I'm thinking. What am I doing? The ship's right there. I'm just building up for no reason. Watch there like not be any elytra. And it's like, haha, you weren't supposed to get here. No elytra for you. But yes, I don't know how I'm going to make rockets yet, but I'm thinking eventually we'll do a creeper farm. Run! Run! Run, 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 run. Okay. Potions of instant healing. A shulker buddy to fight. Boom. Boom. And some better armor than what I'm wearing. We'll leave that. Also better armor than what I'm wearing. We'll leave that. Oh, protection 3 on breaking. What is this? Protection. Okay. Okay. That's great. We'll leave all that. Elytra. There we go. Okay. Ah. I assumed they were all young. I couldn't tell how old any of them were just from watching the videos, but yeah. It does seem like there's a really good community there though, which is awesome. Like just seeing everybody interact, it really seems like everybody enjoys being there, which is great to see as a viewer, is, you know, when people are having a genuinely good time with each other. So props to you guys. I don't need a saddle, but like I could always take a saddle. Oh, but there's gonna be a or a ender. What am I saying? An ender chest over there. Gonna fly over here. We're gonna run into here. Gonna snag this stuff. Sure, I'll take that. Sure, I'll take that. Oh my goodness, emeralds. I didn't even think about that. That's definitely gonna help us. Having emeralds lying around. Oh, not where I wanted to be. Was too distracted. Okay. Well, I mean, that's not a bad first stop, guys. That turned out all right. I guess I'll take blast protection. We're not going to need blast protection here, but that's fine. Do I want cursive binding over? No. Okay. There is another city right there. I don't know if you guys can see that silhouette out in the distance right there. That's where we're headed next. Oh, we've got more than enough cobblestone to do it too. Yeah. I agree, great call to bridging to the islands. This has turned out far better than I thought it was going to. Gonna take us a nice minute to get across this too, though. Not nearly as long as it did on the other side, though, so that's good. Boom, 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 boom. We're still going. We're still going. That's true. Or I somehow figure out how to get a villager and I get a mending book. That's been what I've wanted to try and do this whole time. So I think that could also be fun. Is figure out how to get a zombie villager there, like we did that one time. I think it was last time that we played on here. We had a zombie villager downstairs that I failed to save because we have a golden apple and we should have everything we need for a brewing stand that we could, or I think we already made the brewing stand, didn't we? That I think we could try and heal up a villager. I think that would be really cool. Please be right here and not across another gap. Thank goodness. My cat is scraping at my door. Yep. You already know what the thumbnail is going to be. The thumbnail is going to be me flying through the sky with my elytra on, and it's going to be the Ender Dragon crossed out. That's what we're going to do. Forget about how weak normal bows are. Oh, dang. Oh, we need to eat something. Let's glide our way on down again. Stop it. Leave me alone. Ugh. They just don't want to get beat. Okay, there's another one. Where are the others? You all must perish. Alas. Okay. We'll just keep on going. I hope that there's not a big room of them above me. If there is, that would be rather unfortunate. There is. Okay. I suppose it's kind of our only option. So we'll go up, we'll take a hit, and hopefully survive the hit. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and run it out that window. Have enough of them hit each other to run me out. Right over here is where I want to go. Come on, let me free, let me free, let me free, let me free. Don't kill me, no! Okay, well, you know what? We got our elytra, so that's a win. We're going back out there. We're going back out there. They can't stop us. We're going back. Okay. Now we run. And we hope to not stare any Enderman in the eyes. That would be the worst thing that we could do. Just walk through these guys. There we go. Have a good night, Zen. Thank you so much for hanging out. I am also looking forward to my Sunday video. And you know what? That gives me a little bit of extra time too, because I was trying to think of there's a couple things I wanted to do with it that I felt like I might have to rush through. So that actually I think is going to work out really well. So thanks for the discussion. I'm going to get back out to these islands, and I think I am also going to end it once we get out there too. So you're not going to miss much. Don't worry. As I make my way across the who knows how many thousands of blocks, thanks as always for hanging out. I almost fell off. That was bad. Wow. Thanks as always for hanging out. It's always a good time hanging out with you guys and chatting. I almost knocked myself off that edge. That was terrifying. I think I see the island in the distance. All the way back there. It's always this song. It's always this song when we're about to end. I feel like this is the song that is always on for the closing credits. Closing credits, whatever you want to call that when we do the end of stream thing. But oh my gosh, you can tell I've been sitting for a long time because my posture is failing on me here. Oh wow. Well, we've made it all the way out here. What a fun time. Hopefully we don't get shoved around by any of these guys. Wow, there's so many of them spawning here. Peace out, man. Outro. That is exactly the word I was looking for. Thank you. Okay. We're going to run back over to that one that we got slain at. And instead of going through big danger room, we're just going to climb up to the top like we did on this one. And I think that's going to turn out much better for us. But that'll be a next time thing that we'll do. But I'll at least get us back in the general area. The nice thing about having not beat the Ender Dragon is I think that none of the Endermen are going to spawn out here. Like, I mean, obviously they spawned on my pillar, but none of them seem to be spawning out here. So I don't know if that's also kind of a bug special thing about this game mode or if that's a real thing, but it doesn't seem like there's any Endermen out here. So, not going to complain. Lexi, thanks for the sub. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Okay. Well, as we make it here, I will go ahead and stop, turn the camera around, turn this camera to me, and I will say good night. So thank you so much for watching, as always. Thanks again for 500 subscribers. You all make my day all the time. Blows my mind. But yeah, I really appreciate it. Take care. I will put out another short this week, but I will see you all on Sunday, I suppose, for the full-length video. So have a good night, guys.